Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naranchaiva Narottamam Devin Saraswatin Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevayam Bhagavate Uttamasloke Bhaktin Bhavadir Naistiti Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devagi Nandanaya Cha Nandagopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna. Welcome all the devotees for the morning Srimad Bhagavatam discussion. Today we are going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 4, text number 1. So this is a fresh chapter we are starting today. The canto name is the Cosmic Manifestation and the chapter name is the Process of Creation. Let us start our chanting of first sloka, 2.4.1. Please repeat the sloka behind me. Sūta uvāca vaiyāsakeḥ iti vacas tattva-niścayam ātmanaḥ upadhārya matim kṛṣṇe auttareyaḥ satīṁ vyadhāt. Word by word meaning, please repeat behind me. Sūta uvāca. Sūta Gosvāmī said. Vaiyāsakeḥ. Of Sūta Gosvāmī. Sorry, of Śukadeva Gosvāmī. Of Śukadeva Gosvāmī. Iti. Thus. Vacaḥ. Speeches. Tattva-niścayam. That which verified the truth. ātmanaḥ. In the self. Upadhārya. Just having realized. Matim. Concentration of the mind. Kṛṣṇe. Unto the Lord Kṛṣṇa. Auttareyaḥ. The son of Uttarā. Satīm. Chaste. Vyadhāt. Applied. Translation purport by His Divine Grace Abhay Charnavanda is Bhakti Swami Śrīla Prabhupada. Translation, please repeat behind me. Sūta Gosvāmī said, Mahārāja Parīkṣit, the son of Uttarā, after hearing the speeches of Śukadeva Gosvāmī, which were all about the truth of the self, applied his concentration faithfully upon Lord Kṛṣṇa. Purport. The word satīm is very significant. This means existing and chaste, and both imports are perfectly applied in the case of Mahārāja Parīkṣit. The whole Vedic adventure is to draw one's attention entirely unto the lotus feet of Krishna without any deviation. as instructed in the Bhagavad-gītā 15.15. Fortunately, Mahārāja Parīkṣit had already been attracted to the Lord from the very beginning of his body, in the womb of his mother. In the womb of his mother, he was struck by the Brahmana atomic bomb released by Ashwasthama. But by the grace of Lord, he was saved from being burned by the fiery weapons. And since then, the king continuously concentrated his mind upon Lord Kṛṣṇa, which made him perfectly chaste in devotional service. So, by natural sequence, he was a chaste devotee of the Lord. And when he further heard from Śrīla Śukadeva Gosvāmī that one should worship the Lord only and no one else, even though full of all desires or desireless, his natural affection for Krishna was strengthened. We have already discussed these topics. To become a pure devotee of the Lord Krishna, two things are very much essential, namely, having a chance to be born in a family of a devotee and having the blessing of a bona fide spiritual master. By the grace of Lord Krishna, Parīkṣit Maharaj had both opportunities. He was born in a family of such devotees as the Pandavas. And just to continue the dynasty of the Pandavas and show them special favor, the Lord specifically saved Mahārāja Parīkṣit, who later on, by the arrangement of the Lord, was cursed by the boy of Brahmana and was able to get the association of such a spiritual master as Sūta Gosvāmī. In the Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is said that a fortunate person, by the mercy of the spiritual master and Lord Kṛṣṇa, achieves the path of devotional service. This was perfectly applied in the case of Mahārāja Parīkṣit. By way of being born in a family of devotees, he automatically came in touch with Krishna, and after being so contacted, he constantly remembered him. Consequently, Lord Krishna gave the king a further chance for development in devotional service by introducing him to Sūta Gosvāmī, a stalwart devotee of the Lord with perfect knowledge in self-realization. And by hearing from a bona fide spiritual master, he was perfectly able to concentrate his chaste mind further upon Lord Krishna as a matter of course. Hare Krishna. Umajnānatimirandasya jnānāñjana-śalākaya chakshurunmilitam yena tasmai Shri Guruve namaha namo Vishnupadāya Krishna Prishthāya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami iti namine namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravāni Pracharani Nirvishesha Shunyavāma Pāśyāśya Deshatarani Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindari Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So this chapter, it is starting with the process of creation. So till now we discussed about how the Śukadeva Gosvāmī explained many things to Parīkṣit Maharaj, how he need to sit, how he need to concentrate on his mind, and what are the various ways of worshipping the Lord, and if you are not worshipping the Lord, what are the how we are compared to all those things he explained. So after hearing all those things, Parīkṣit Maharaj is firm on his devotional service, devotional activities. Yes, already by default he was a devotee. He was a devotee. By birth itself, he was a devotee. In the womb itself, he saw Krishna. When he was in the womb, when Ashwatthama shoot an arrow, the atomic bomb, then what happened? The Brahmastra, it went inside, it wanted to kill Parīkṣit Maharaj, but Uttarā prayed to the Lord Krishna. Yes, he is the last, he was the last person. He is in the womb of Uttarā, in the dynasty of Kuru dynasty. So that's the reason she wanted to save the dynasty. So she prayed to the Lord. So immediately Lord, what he did, even though Lord is present in front of Uttarā, he took a form and went inside of the Uttarā's womb, and she covered the Parīkṣit Maharaj. And it is said that the Parīkṣit Maharaj already burned by the arrows, burned by the atomic bomb, but Lord provided another body to him inside the womb itself. So that is the way Lord Krishna will give the protection even with a great danger time. So we need to remember the Lord. So, and also the Lord is providing two kind of, here Prabhupada is explaining that. So to become a pure devotee of the Lord, two things are essential. What are the essential things? One thing is to born in a family of devotees and having a blessing of a bona fide spiritual master. So these two things are essential. So if you have the bona fide spiritual master blessings, then automatically our bhakti will progress in a rapid way. So we can, there are many examples in, we already discussed. We know that Parīkṣit Maharaj, Prahlād Maharaj, or Dhruva Maharaj, all those, if you see the exalted devotees, even though when they are in the small age, they also get into the perfection, devotional service perfection, by the mercy of the spiritual master. So when Narada Muni blessed them, then automatically Lord also provided them the whatever the knowledge they required, and they became, Lord also accepted. Yes, before Lord need to be accepted, the spiritual master first need to be accepted, and must he need to be initiated by the spiritual master. Then only Lord will accept. So that is the way. Even if you see, it is not as in the current society. If you see, there are many self-made gurus are there. They are saying that by birth I know this Bhagavad-gītā, I'm able to learn, I'm able to do this, I am able to remember the verses. So I don't want any guru. So like that, they just speak without a guru. They are just thinking that I am myself a guru. The self-made gurus are, so many gurus are there. But when Krishna appeared in this material world, even though he is a supreme personality of Godhead, he set a standard. What is the standard? We should have a guru. Guru only can show the path. That's the reason even Krishna himself, he is by Vedas, yes, we are going to understand Krishna only. Even that personality, who is the compiler of Vedas, everything, even that personality, he also accepted a guru, Sandipani Muni, when he was in this material world. So that is the way he showed us that the person with the material world, who were born in this material world, even the Supreme Lord, he has to accept the path of accepting a guru. Then from him we need to get the learn the things. Then only it will be effective. That's the way Krishna showed us the path. So in Bhagavad-gītā 15.15, Krishna, what he said? Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivisto mattaha smritirjnanam apohanam cha vedaisa sarve ragam yeva vedyo vedanta krit veda vidyeva chaham. So in 15.15, Lord is saying that I am seated in everyone's heart, and from me come remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness. By all the Vedas, I am to be known. Indeed, I am the compiler of Vedanta, and I am the knower of the Vedas. So, when a person understands that by reading the scriptures, reading everything, what is by understanding the Vedas, what the person going to know? The person, they're going to know that Krishna is a supreme personality of Godhead. That is the ultimate understanding that they're going to come up with, when realization they're going to come up with after reading all the Vedas. So Krishna himself is saying in this. And also he's saying that he is the compiler of the Vedas. So he is compiled, all the Vedas is compiled by him. So the person here, this mentioned, it is, so by, then what is the purpose of life? To understand the Vedas, understand the scriptures, and self-realization. Self-realization means, once self-realization is ourself, we are not this body, we are the Atma, we are the soul, and there is a super soul along with us. The super soul is giving this knowledge, remembrance, and forgetfulness. So, and also we need to know him and we need to serve him. That is the understanding, that is self-realization. Self-realization, it is not like I have, my body is made of these chemicals, and there are blood is going in this way, nerve is going in this way. This is not that is only the material science. But what the science we need to know is the science of self-realization. That means self-realization, it is subset of God realization. So once we started our self-realization, automatically it will end up with a God realization. That's the reason here Parīkṣit Maharaj, even though he knows everything about, he was a devotee from birth. He got the association. Fortunately, he got the association of Śukadeva Gosvāmī. So see, these are all the arrangement of the Lord. When a person is ready to get the knowledge, automatically Lord sent the spiritual master. So it is not necessary we need to search for the spiritual master. We just need to have the desire to understand what is about ourself. If we are I wanted to understand about what is this, the world, what is the purpose of our life. When you have that kind of questions in our heart, automatically Lord will send the spiritual master towards us, then he will give the clarification to us. So he can give all the knowledge impart to us. So in the Bhagavad-gītā, chapter 5, in the action of Krishna consciousness, so why we need to get him to connect with the spiritual master. Spiritual master means he is the learned person. So the learned person means why we are connecting with the learned person, because in 55.18, if you see, Vidya Vinaya Sambanne Brahmana Gavihastini Sunichaiva Sa Pakave Pakacham Pandita Samadarshinaha. So the person who is a spiritual master, he should be a Pandita. So why we are approaching a Pandita? So because the Pandita, he will see a humble sage. What is the meaning of this slogan? The humble sage, by virtue of true knowledge, sees equal vision of learned gentle Brahmana, a cow, an elephant, a dog, and a dog eater. So this is the first. This is the first sign of a learned person. So yes, the spiritual master, first he will see in this way, because he is the learned person and he sees the truth already. So that is the reason, first he will say, what he will say? A cow. He will see the cow, an elephant, and a dog eater. All of them in a equal vision. That is the reason we are first approaching a bona fide spiritual master. So in the current society, we are missing so many things, because many people, they are self-stated, I am the spiritual master. self-centered spiritual masters, because they are not following any Vedic authorities. They are just thinking that I know something about, I heard something about here and there. So they themselves, they are making full, they're making because the current society, they were bereft of the knowledge. They don't have the knowledge about the Lord and the Lord's pastimes and all. Who is the Lord and what is the purpose of life? All are in the path of getting into the hell. Because since we are following the modern science, all the modern science, they're getting into the path of hell. By birth, everybody are Shudra in the Kali Yuga, because nobody has any knowledge. So all this self-made gurus, they are using this, because when they're wearing a saffron dress, because other person not aware of and don't have any knowledge, immediately they go and fell on the feet of that person, and they are thinking that they are the gurus, and they are not they're not giving the proper knowledge to the people. They are just looting the people, looting the wealth of the people. That is the only purpose of the self-made gurus. So the guru, how we need to select the guru? The guru should be from the bona fide parampara. He should be from the four sampradaya, any of the four sampradaya. Out of this sampradaya, nobody should be accepted as a guru. The Rudra sampradaya, Sri sampradaya, Kumara sampradaya, and Brahma sampradaya. So this four sampradaya gurus only we need to accept it, because these four sampradaya is the bona fide sampradaya. It is coming, they are following the parampara system. So apart from this, there are many upper sampradayas are there. There are many sampradayas are the upper sampradayas. They are just trying to root the people. This is the four bona fide sampradaya. It is trying to transfer the knowledge from parambara to parambara as it is. So from these 4 sampradayas only, all the Vedic knowledge is coming to parambara to parambara. So, and again, Krishna is saying in 4.34, how we need to approach the spiritual master. Tadvidi pradiparena pariprasnena sevaya upadeshyanti te jnanam jnaninas tattva-darshinaha. So, jnaninas tattva-darshinaha. That means the self-realized soul can impart the knowledge unto you because they have seen the truth. Because why we are approaching a spiritual master? Because they practiced. If you see our there are Chaitanya, from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu onwards, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu practiced and his disciples, 6 Goswāmīs practiced and his disciples practiced, and our Bhakti Vinod Thakur practiced, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati practiced, his disciples, Śrīla Prabhupada practiced, and his disciples are practiced. So there are parampara system, everybody practiced, everybody seen the truth. What will happen? Everybody understand the Vedas as it is, and they got the result also. What will happen if you follow the scriptures, if you understand the scripture, if you accept the Krishna's authority, if you serve the Krishna, what will happen? These are all the proofs in front of us. What happened to all these exalted devotees? So when we are also doing the same path, same process, automatically we will also get into the same thing. So if you sit on a train, which will go to Delhi, if you sit on a right train, these are all these devotees sit on the right path. So their destination, they entered the Goloka Vrindavana. Similarly, our path also, if you want to go to Delhi, if you sit on a Delhi train, automatically it will take us to Delhi. Because we just need to take the process. We need to take the right train ticket, and right time we need to reach the station before the train starts. And we need to catch our right seat, whatever seat we booked. And automatically it will take us to the destination. So the similar way, our spiritual activities also, before catching the train, we have to do the preliminary processes. How to book the ticket, which train we need to book it, and which date we need to book. All those things are there, which we are preliminary work we are doing, like how we are learning about the scriptures and how we improving ourselves in the self-realization, the name of God realization, how to improve our devotional activities, how much we understood about ourselves, and we understood the purpose of life, and how we living in this life. So if you are doing, if this is the lifetime process, it is not a one day immediately we can understand everything. It's not like that. It is a lifetime process. Our entire life need to be spent to understand this truth only, to understand about self-realization and God realization. And when we compromise ourselves, that means if we are first, we need to convince ourselves that Krishna is a supreme Lord. So that convinced to come to the conclusion, come to the final conclusion, it will take time, because we are seeing so many distractions are there in the society. In front of us, there are so many distractions, and there are so many ups and downs because of the Maya's effect. We are getting into since we are in the samsara sagara, it will give a lot of troubles to us. So it will also test our faith. So when a person means accepted tolerate all these problems of this material life, and on top of that, who is catch hold of a spiritual master's lotus feet and understand that he only can transfer me from here to this material, from material world to spiritual world, catch hold, following his instructions, automatically Lord will provide that path. When a person who is having the full faith on the spiritual master, full faith on the Lord, automatically Lord will make the arrangements how this person can be delivered from here to there. So the only thing is to catch hold of a spiritual master who can show us the path to reach the destination. So our destination would be always the Goloka Vrindavana. So in there are many other destinations people used to speak. The Mayavadi sannyasis, they used to speak. We need to go and merge with the Brahma Jyotir. We need to merge with the Krishna. All those things they will talk. But those are all bogus. Those are all not a full-fledged and fully. It is not possible. And it will be a halfway only. When we are going and merging with the Brahma Jyotir, it is a halfway. We are not reaching the your destination. You not reached your destination actually. The glands from coming from the Lord's body, that is Brahma Jyoti. So if you go and merge with the Brahma Jyoti, then what is the activity you will do? Yes, all the living entities are to do the activity. Living entity, they cannot sit ideal. Even in this material body, the body is provided to us to act something, to do something. So ideally nobody can be there even in this body. So when we get the spiritual body, that time also we cannot be ideal. So if we go and be ideal, Om Shanti like that in the Brahma Jyotir, how long we can be there? Then one day we will be frustrated because there is no activity there. We are simply we are saying that Om Shanti. Then it is said that the living entity come back again to this material world. Again they will get into the path of bhakti, and they will understand completely that they will impersonalism to personalism. Then they will catch hold of that. Then they understand the Lord. Then they will go back to Godhead. So, but the ultimate goal is go back to Godhead, understand the Lord, and go back to Godhead, to go back to Goloka Vrindavana. That is the ultimate goal. Once they understand so the Bhakti Yoga is the easy mean to reach that destination. Because all the other means, it is very difficult path. That's what the whatever the path explained till now, Parīkṣit Maharaj, he accepted, and what he said, now he, in this sloka, Sūta Gosvāmī is saying that Mahārāja Parīkṣit, after hearing all the speeches till now, Śukadeva Gosvāmī, then he did, what he said, he's applied, whatever he learned, he applied all those knowledge, and he has the full faith. Yes, he's concentrating on the Krishna because he has a full faith on Krishna. Yes, prior to this discussion also, he had the faith on the Lord. That's the reason he came out from his kingdom and he was sitting. And now his faith has increased when a exalted devotee, a great devotee of the Lord Śukadeva Gosvāmī, and came and gave the knowledge more. So now he is firm. His faith became very firm. So now he sit and concentrate and fully on the Lord Krishna. So here in this sloka, from this sloka, we can understand that. So finally, that the last stage of life, concentrating on Krishna is the only thing we have to do in this life. So that automatically we will transfer to spiritual world. Hare Krishna. Rantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji and